dogs.
All right, so I think we're ready for the next round.
Okay.
Let's end this with another series. Jasmine, it is your turn to spin first.
Okay.
400.
I'm gonna keep guessing this letter first, so L.
All right. Keep spinning or buy a vowel?
I think I'm gonna spin.
$500.
P.
Sorry?
P.
P?
P. Like a T.
Oh, okay. All right, just making sure. No T's.
No T's.
Derek, it is your spin.
All right, let's do this.
1,000.
Is there a letter H?
No, there is not. And Emily, it is your turn to spin. 250.
Is there an S?
There's one S at the very end of the board. Making my characters walk.
Let's spin the wheel again.
$450.
I'd like an R.
We have one R.
Okay, let's spin again.
All right, let's give it another spin. $350.
A Y.
Nope, no Y's. Jasmine, do you want to buy a vowel or keep spinning?
I think I'm gonna spin.
$250.
Can we have an M?
There's one N.
I'm gonna spin again.
$450.
Is there a P?
There is not. It is your spin, Derek.
All right, let's try this.
Oh no.
Oh.
Emily, buy a vowel or spin?
Let's spin.
$250.
Is there a G?
We have two G's. Do you want to buy a vowel or do you want to keep spinning?
I'd like to buy a vowel.
All right.
A.
We have three A's on the board. And someone's got this in the chat.
Let's spin the wheel.
$600.
Let's go with a K.
There are no K's. Jasmine, buy a vowel or keep spinning?
I think I'm gonna spin.
$200.
Any chance you got an N on there?
Two of them, actually. Spin again or buy or solve?
Can I buy a vowel?
Yes.
An E?
A lot of E's on the board.
Can I spin, please?
Hold up, I'm just noticing I have a typo on this board, so sorry. Ignore that first E there. Sorry, that shouldn't be there. There's a typo. I'm mad at myself for not catching this earlier. Okay, sorry, you want to spin?
Yes, please.
remind people that, yeah, that first E there is a typo, and there should be no letter there. I put an extra letter in by accident. So, yeah, 1,000.
A V.
All right. Do you want to buy a vowel, or do you want to solve or spin?
Spin.
Let's give it a spin.
Is there a B?
There is, in fact. And again, I will remind people that first E should just not exist, period. There should be no letter there, because I somehow managed to miss a typo reading this multiple times.
Let's spin.
1,000.
Oh. Is there a D?
There is a D. And yeah, I completely deserve all the data I'm getting.
I will solve.
All right.
Zombieland Saga Revenge.
Correct. Yo. Correct. Well, Zombieland because of my typo, but we got the idea. All right.
And Emily's our big winner with 4,800 points here. So while we're getting things set up here, I'm going to have Jasmine stick around for a minute or two while we get things swapped around here. Now, Jasmine, what do you do with Otafest, and how did you become involved with becoming an Otafest staff member?
Yeah, so I guess those answers kind of come together. What I volunteered with Otafest for a couple years before I became staff. My first role as staff was as the info booth staff member, and that's where I started volunteering. And then later on, after doing that for about, I think, a year, I got recruited to be staff. And I also still help run the info booth there. And then later on, I also started working with the charity auction, and then I helped coordinate that as well.
Awesome. There. So were you attending beforehand, or did you come in quickly as a volunteer to begin with?
I volunteered once, I attended once before I started volunteering. I first attended 2015 Otafest, and that was in the Maine, and then I started volunteering for the Aurora right after.
Awesome. Do you have any favorite animes, or?
I don't really have a favorite, but if I had to pick one, I think I'd say Fairy Tail. I know it's a very popular one, but I guess I'm just very mainstream.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fair there. Well, thank you very much for participating here. We're getting the next crew set up right now here. Thanks to our first crew for playing there, Derek, Emily, and Jasmine. And we are bringing in the rest of them there. I believe we've got everybody in.
Everyone is in, and we're go.
Sorry, I did
Yeah, everyone is in.
sorry, I just clicked. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so we are now ready for our second game here. Up first, he's the programming director and main stage host, and has been helping out with Otafest for almost a decade now. He's Alfred. Wait a minute, what's anime? Lim.
Hi.
Up next, she's the Otafest chairwoman and longtime Otafest staff. Everyone say hi in Palazzo to Jenny. God, I wish I could spell Chad.
I'm in Palazzo.
And lastly, she's been with Otafest for over 2 decades, and she's never at an anime convention without her Neko ears. Please, she's the vice chair and director.
I know I'll never be the same. Shook my world so hard again. Wish I washed away my sins. He's a dead man walking, blank stare in his eyes. Sugar surprised when they shot him